fill in the second hour. Han
I'm
Solo.
sure you won't have a problem doing that either. So.
Oh no, I can find tons of things to talk about. Like last night's show, I decided to talk about pasta fazool.
Very capable hands.
Yeah.
Hey, you could do another food segment today. You could talk about microwaving Hot Pockets or making macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or some of the other basic food groups that we find stuff in our faces on lunch break, right?
There you go.
So, yeah, McDucks.
McChlorides,
man. Oh, man, that'll get your head going.
Art of fine drive-through ordering.
Actually, that's an interesting idea for a
There, I wanted Dave's hot and juicy, all right? Thank you very much.
All right, if you were to rate
pickles on that either.
If you were to rate fast food places, I would put Carl's Jr. actually at number 1.
Actually, you know what?
Oh my God, delicious.
I agree with you on the food part.
Yeah.
But Carl Karcher, those Karcher brothers that own Carl's Jr.
Yeah. Numpties?
I'm not too big on them.
Well,
I don't agree with their advertising is raunchy.
Oh, I agree.
And
with the horse.
It's satanic.
Yeah,
actually.
the fire-breathing horse sitting there eating this burger with cheese coming down and this that. Yeah.
And that's just it's not a place I frequent.
Oh,
very
did
often.
you see the disgusting ones on the Super Bowl? Where the guy was like acting like he was jerking off on his wife, and it was a bag of Skittles that hits her in the face. Did you see that one?
I didn't watch much of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was.
I just kind of tuned
awful.
in and out to see what the score is, and then I watched like the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what,
I'm
that
not
was
interested
just
in
awful.
Eli Manning. I'm not interested in Tom Brady. I'm not interested in either of those two teams. In fact, I wanted to see San Francisco and Baltimore and see two brothers battle it out on the sidelines.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
How great would a John and Jim Harbaugh in the Super Bowl in the first year? By the way, hats off to Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah,
I know. Whenever I'm here, you're going to have to realize that we're going to talk a little bit of sports.
Oh, I know. Even though I don't know what the hell.
Coach
you're
of the
talking
year,
about.
in my opinion.
Yeah. See, I know the politics and the guns and the pasta fazool and the this, that, and the other thing. He knows sports better than I do, anyway.
Yes.
And if we had a happy day.
And the Detroit Red Wings are going to win the Stanley Cup.
How do you predict that one?
I predict that they'll win it in 7 games, perhaps against Boston.
Well, I think that's punk as fuck,
maybe
man.
Philly. Who knows? Maybe Washington.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Whoever comes out of the East, it doesn't matter. Well, the Avalanche, they're on the road to nowhere.
Yeah.
Even if they do get in as an 8th or 7th seed, or even maybe they go on a phenomenal run here in the last 2 months of the season, and they can actually make something happen to where they can win their division and get a 3 seed.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, they're out in the 1st or 2nd round. Probably to the Red Wings.
Yeah.
Sorry, Avalanche fans. I know you all love your Avs. Go Avs.
Well, I just like that, out of everything that's in Detroit, like I said on the last show, Detroit is can I just say, the shit pit and run by progressives.
And the safest place in Detroit, by the way, is not the pawn shop.
Where is it?
It's Joe Louis Arena.
Joe Louis Arena?
On a hockey night.
On a hockey night. Well, I don't know, man. I could see a shooting.
Unless you're a Blackhawks fan.
Yeah.
And if you're a Blackhawks fan, then you might want to...
You might want to stay clear of there. Just like if you're a Broncos fan and you go into Oakland Stadium, that's just asking for it there.
Or vice versa. But there's so many Oakland... There's a lot of Oakland fans out here.
Yeah, I know. That's because they're all numpties and they're all transplants from Numptyville.
It's a spirit of rebellion.
Yeah. Which seems to me the whole country...
And is it just me, or is Pat Boland's face getting more and more plastic?
I think
he had plastic
doing the Botox?
surgery. I don't know. It just seems to me like
he's doing the Nancy
surgery.
Pelosi now.
He looked really shiny.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's the Botox. It's the Nancy.
I saw a thing with him a while back during spring training, or not spring training, but training camp. I'm in spring training. I'm in baseball mode right now because we're going through spring training right now.
Oh, yeah.
And the Rockies are going to be out and about here, and we're going to have opening day coming up here in less than in just about 30 days.
That is if the Occupy vermin don't burn the stadium down or something.
Should be interesting to see how our pitching staff goes.
Yeah.
We love the Rockies, but I just don't see him. I see him finishing third.
Yeah.
Maybe getting in as a wild card, and then.
Mm-hmm. So my question to you is what? I mean, are you prepared for the Occupy vermin when they start coming out of the ground like little yellow jacket grubs?
Well, by prepared, what do you mean?
Like, you prepared to deal with them?
If they show their faces in my neighborhood,
yeah,
and cause a disturbance, which I highly doubt is going to happen.
Yeah,
they're carefully selecting their targets. They're going to places like financial institutions, parks, Capitol buildings, city halls, things of that nature, and pitching tents and crapping on the lawn.
Just being stupid.
We should leash them all up. There should be a leash law on Occupy people. On these protesters.
Or like I said, you know what? If you're an entrepreneur and
I saw so many dreadlocked bums.
Oh, I know. Absolute rabble.
Most of them looked like they hadn't taken a shower in months.
Yeah.
Okay? They looked like Tom Hanks in Castaway after he had been on the island for like 4 years or whatever, 3.5 years.
And the smell coming off, you could smell them from inside your car. That's how bad they
smell. They're like Dave Mead. That you could smell them from a mile away.
Yeah, that schmuck.
I mean, no wonder nobody shows up at the Piedmont on Tuesdays, Onion.
Yeah, they can smell you outside the door.
Yeah, they pull into the parking lot and then they take off.
And then they hear that.
Seriously, dude, and I know you're probably not. Maybe you'll watch this, maybe you won't. I really hope you
maybe
do.
that was Dave Mead.
Take a shower, all right?
Crazy
take
44.
A fucking shower, Dave. You need to take a shower, dude. I think it's been
wear some cologne or something,
or splash on a bunch of perfume. Yeah.
And do yourself a favor, start eating some meat.
And do yourself another favor, drop the whole music thing because you suck at it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, and you also suck at being a bench crafter too.
And since it is Disgruntled Thursday, maybe we should take a few shots at our former employer.
Yeah, I feel like it. You're a schmuck. Sorry.
Yes, you are a schmuck, and I hope JJ makes you a lot of money.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make you millions of dollars.
By the way, when he screwed that laminate up last week, that could have been prevented.
Yeah.
I told him right before I left that Thursday night or whatever it was, Thursday night, that he shouldn't try to put that on by himself. But he was like, "Oh, I drink super noni juice. I can do anything.
Yeah.
I'm the juice king."
Or why don't we tell him about our little disagreement with our socialist friend upstairs? You know, the one where you almost tossed him off the balcony.
Oh, Mr. Demosthenes.
Yeah.
Nah. No, me and Demosthenes, we buried the hatchet, literally.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to bring it up.
It's like splitting hairs, I mean, but, what's weird to me is
I was having a bad day. He was having a bad day. I made his day worse. He made my day worse. We let it go at that. We didn't talk to each other for a couple weeks, and then we were over it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
so.
But you know what I find weird about the guy is he sits there, he hates on Glenn Beck, and he hates on
But he loves Michael Savage.
He loves Michael Savage. He said Savage is great, and I have to agree with him. He is kind of a enigma in the talk radio.
You see that with confused people quite often.
Yeah.
They just really don't know what they like or what they want. 1 minute they want $18 an hour. The next minute they're flipping burgers at McDonald's for $7.50.
Yeah, exactly.
So make up your mind. You either want 18 or you want $7.50.
And then
but you're never getting 18.
Then of course you got useless sacks of crap draining the system there. I'm referring to, of course, the chicken sucker and little Bobby.
Little Bobby. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey, boss.
Oh, yes. Come here, boss.
Let me kiss your... Oh, did I get both cheeks?
Oh, by the way, They're not working upstairs again. They're standing
then
around
again,
talking about politics.
Neither am I. I got to have a table hold me up so that my fat ass doesn't hit the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Oop.
I haven't seen my pee-pee in like 20 years, man.
Must suck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, God, man, I, in a way I feel sorry for people that have a weight problem, but it is a selective disorder, okay?
And it's controllable, and
Yes.
95%
Yes, put
of
down
the weight problems in this country could
Yeah.
be solved by eating less.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah, yes, put
You don't have to eat whole chickens, dude.
yeah,
Put the chicken down and the 4 or 5 pound tub of mashed potatoes.
yeah, and put down the
Do you have to eat 3 burritos for a snack? You could just have one.
yeah, put down the friggin' fork.
How about an apple?
Yeah. Yeah.
Me no like apples, me like
No,
Freckles' booty. Bullshooter. Me love Freckles.
And we do want to give a shout out to Disgruntled Terry, though, because, I mean, what would it be without Punk is Funk on Thursdays, man, on Disgruntled Thursday?
Yeah, well, I'm sure Terry is a lot happier now that he's not
Oh, I
working
hate
there.
this place. This sucks. I want to go home. Oh, I'll just tone it.
I'll just tone it.
I want to go home too.
Hey, JJ, shut the...
But I've got to finish this segment on the radio with Dave. This sucks. I want to go home.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, wow. This has just been one of those crazy days, listening to the news of the day, and then...
It's snowing.
It's snowing. Trying to work outside and this stuff is hard, but we did it. That's because we're real men. It doesn't matter. I mean, we could have a fever like 2 billion degrees, or
Well, the Earth has a fever.
oh great, here we go. Al Gore's
The
back.
Earth.
Is running a fever, and it's almost in a coma.
And the only prescription is
Because we've been driving cars. Hey, let's all go back to horse and buggy.
yeah, that's great.
Hey, you know what? It was awesome when we used to have those big old shit scoopers, and they used to pay people to shovel all the horse shit and all the donkey shit. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's go back to those days.
Yeah. Let's go
And
back.
we could all eat organic tree bark
Yeah,
instead of having meat. We could stop eating meat. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that wasn't on the Occupy list of demands. Must stop eating meat. Free the cows. Yeah, I'm gonna add some Occupy. I've got some to add to
Yes.
this because I have a little bit of Occupy in me right now. It
Yeah.
just came over me. Whoa! The
yeah.
spirit of Occupy has come down like a shadow upon the earth, and now we are going to be vanquished by people with jobs.
Yeah.
So I've got some Occupy demands that you guys forgot
Yeah.
because you're a bunch of idiots and you were
Yeah,
all stoned when you made your list.
Yeah.
You had too much nuance that day.
Yeah. Obviously, way too much nuance.
Yeah.
The nuance was.
You guys forgot to free the cows and the pigs and the sheep.
Oh yeah, meat is illegal. You must be a vegan. If
Yes.
you're gonna be a true occupier, you must stop eating meat.
No meat.
Now, of course.
And hey, whoa. Why $18 an hour minimum wage? Why isn't the minimum wage 90? Or
Yeah.
how about this? We could just ban money and possessions.
Oh yeah.
You
We'll
guys
be like-
forgot that? Don't you want to ban possessions?
Yeah.
We could all live in little glass houses, and we can give you every week. You each get like 5 rocks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
schmucks!
God.
So go ahead and throw stones in your glass houses. Meanwhile, we'll keep bulldozing,
Yeah.
all your great establishments that you've.
Yeah.
There's a lot of universities that take up a lot of land. I think we could do without them.
Yeah.
That's
we
one of
could-
my
we-
demands.
We
Less
could, yeah.
universities.
Yeah, we could turn them into public housing for the poor. That,
I'm not
that would
saying
be much
abolish
better.
higher learning,
No, but
because we still need dumb people.
Yeah,
know?
let's just bring it out of the gutter instead
We need
of
people
it being.
without common sense. That way, we can still make a
could-
living off of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of you so-called PhD, who PhD stands for piled high and deeper, in my opinion. Unless you're Michael Savage and you actually applied it to something like topical plants or whatever. But
Well, there's a lot of people that do apply it,
yeah,
and they do great things.
yeah. But the ones of you that get a PhD in humanities or social science.
But too few of them give glory to God for anything.
Exactly. They're
just
so
give-
stuck on
They
themselves.
they frame their little thing and they stick
Yeah.
it on their wall and they say,
And they,
"Look at me,
"Wow,
I'm over
huh?"
here. Look at me, everybody. I am Cloudface.
Yes, and I
have arrived.
exactly.
I am man, hear me roar.
Well, that's the end of the segment. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you back after the hour.